Sometimes you don't understand why certain movies have such a low rating, and such is also the case with a newly released movie called Subservience, which is a very underrated movie. In the movie, you of course have Megan Fox, which some may think just plays on her sexual looks and everything, and the other movies she played in recently a couple of years ago, alongside Bruce Willis, called Midnight in Switchgrass, is also a movie where I feel the rating was much lower than it had to be. But here I actually believe she does a strong performance as this AI gone rogue, but she clearly manages to play on jealousy and her emotions. The concept is as follows. It is about this dad that struggles in his everyday life after his wife has gotten sick and he has to take care of his two kids all alone. To lighten the burden, he has a robot called Alice that helps him with the kids and chores around the house, such as cleaning. But as time wears on, where everything at first seems stress-free, after he resets the robot, she suddenly breaks every code and doesn't have the amount of bypasses to do things she would not normally be able to do. I see a lot of stuff similar to the movie Upgrade in the story, and although it might be less intense, I do like that the pacing is very head-on. You're not too long into the movie until you figure out what's going on, and the tension that is built up starts very early. Especially as Nick starts getting insecure after having sex with his robot that clearly is all about analyzing his needs and desires. Failing to understand why he did his past the sex they had when his psychological response to someone like that was very positive. But as machines often have as a disability, they can't really read emotion. But as the reaction is from Alice, which clearly is out to protect the primary user, the story suggests, just like in a famous movie AI Artificial Intelligence from 2001, that a robot or an AI-like creature indeed can actually develop emotions, and the strong jealousy arc is one that actually shows that such a machine may actually develop emotions, and a lust for revenge, as the family actually were the ones that kicked out Alice, which she really wanted Nick for herself, and that's what brings the whole lot of tension out of the movie. I do in fact like the tension between the characters, the one between Nick and Alice, and also the one between Maggie and Nick. Especially it gets very heated after she learns that he has indeed fucked his robot and wants a divorce between them. In that manner, I fail to understand why it has such a low rating, for instance, compared to a very good movie I saw the other day called Blink Twice, which basically has no heated arguments between characters and no tension as a whole apart from maybe 20 minutes towards the end, and yet still it has a 6.7 on IMDb. And the concept is one that stays true to what it tries to tell, and although someone might feel it's more action rather than a sci-fi movie, I still believe the movie shows how dark the future might be if such a technology goes off the rails as in this movie, where it manages to hack itself into systems and even humans themselves. What extreme damage that might do as we still try to be naive as humans about all this AI technology. Sure, you might have seen similar movies, but a lot of sci-fi movies such as The Lobster, The Zero Theorem, or Blade Runner 2049. It's all about the concept itself, and you don't build too much tension and excitement around it. That's what this movie has on all those major movies. The pacing is better, and you actually do get entertained, although some people perhaps want it to slow burn and tell you everything in detail. That's not what this movie does. It goes into detail a lot faster and tells the story smoother. That's why I will give it a 7 out of 10. I don't understand why it is that heated. Maybe it is the fact that people have an agenda against Megan Fox. That's really hard to say.